In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the things that you can do to ensure that your mix sounds great on a mobile phone speaker, laptop, or any other small speakers that you might want to play it on. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jay. I make music production tutorials on YouTube in Cubase and FL Studio. So consider subscribing and click that post notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. So recently I got a question in the comment section on how you can make your mix sound good on a mobile phone speaker. So I'm going to share with you guys things that you can do to make sure that your mix ends up sounding great even on a mobile phone speaker. But before we get into it, let's first understand how mobile phones work when it comes to output and their speakers. About 80% of mobile phones use a mono output. If you've observed, most mobile phones only have one speaker. The whole idea of a stereo output, some information in the right and some information in the left, is to give you that stereo effect. It's pointless to add two speakers on a mobile phone because the distance between the two speakers would be too short to the point that you wouldn't feel that stereo effect. So that's the reason why on most mobile phones they've settled with one speaker. So what happens is that one speaker combines the information in the left and the right channels to give you one mono output. But the problem with the mono output is that if your mix contains a number of phase issues, or maybe there are certain things that you did not address properly that you felt sounded good in stereo, when you change your playback into mono, some sounds and certain frequencies might end up disappearing. And that's the reason why when you play certain mixes on mobile phones, they would not sound good, but when you play them in speakers, they'll sound just fine. The first thing that you can do is, as you mix, make sure that on your master bus you add a plugin or find a way of changing your mix from stereo to mono from time to time and just notice how it sounds in mono. Or you can basically be mixing in mono and then check how it sounds like in stereo, because mixing in mono will help you identify certain issues that are in the mix much easier. Like if there's too much low end, you'll be able to feel it here. If there are certain frequencies that are conflicting, you'll be able to hear them here much easier than you would in a stereo output. So you can get any plugin. So for me, I usually use the stereo enhancer plugin from Cubase. So I just drop it there and just click this button here so that the entire output is mono, and then I just bypass it back and forth. Let me just make you listen to what this mix sounds like in stereo, and then I'm going to click here so that you can listen to what it sounds like in mono. You'll see the difference is too much. So the best way to make sure that your mix sounds great on a mobile phone is simply checking what it sounds like in mono as you mix. So the second thing that you can do is try and control your low end. You can go to your master right here and just add something like an EQ, and I'm just cutting off some of the low end, which is just some of the information that we probably don't even need. So I'm cutting off up to somewhere around 25. Sometimes I even go up to 30 in order for me to just make my mix clean. So it's basically just a little bit of the information that I've cut off from here. Bonus tip that you can use is add a little bit of punchiness. Most of the times what helps me is if I use a plugin like this. For example, this plugin right here is called T-Puncher. So you basically just add a little bit of punchiness. I like to add it to my beat, or if I've got all the samples in here for the beat, I'll probably add it to my bass or my 808. So in this case, when I put it here and just start playing around with this knob right here, I start hearing a little bit of tightness in my low end. It becomes in one place and I can hear it clean in the mix. Those are some of the things that I would like to share with you. The most important one being try and mix in mono, because the playback on your mobile phone is going to be in mono. So just make sure that your mix sounds great in mono. You can hear everything, and then you can add a little bit of these things that are just optional. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, click that post notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. See you in my next video. Peace.